what's up guys, John here, and as I mentioned last time, I was recently overseas doing some conservation projects with Volunteers Southern Africa. While I was there, I visited their brand new project which is called Living with Sea Turtles. Living with Sea Turtles is a brand new project that just launched, and it's focused on marine life and sea turtle conservation. When they first asked me if I wanted to go, I didn't really know what to expect. When you go to Africa, you usually think of animals like lions, elephants, giraffes, but not sea turtles. I went in with an open mind, but I didn't realize just how amazing and eye-opening it would turn out to be. The program itself takes place in an area called Sodwana Bay, located on the east coast of South Africa. I'd never heard of Sodwana Bay before this trip, but it's one of the top destinations in the world for diving. You can get your scuba certification there. There's surfing, snorkeling, eco tours where you can see whale sharks and wild dolphins. So it's a great place to visit with a lot of things to do. It's run by a guy named Peter. He's so knowledgeable and passionate about ocean conservation, and he taught us all so much. I didn't know this before, but sea turtles play a very important role in our ecosystem. They're one of the few animals that eat and maintain the seabeds where a lot of other marine animals breed. Without those seabeds, a lot of the marine life that humans harvest for food could become endangered or extinct. Right now, sea turtles are endangered, and their survival is critical to our survival. One of our main duties was to monitor the beach at night and look for sea turtle nests. When sea turtles lay their eggs in the sand, the new hatchlings then have to make their way down to the ocean. Which might sound fairly simple, but this process can be a long journey. Sometimes if there's not enough light, they can go the wrong way, and they're also at a huge risk of being eaten by predators like jackals and ghost crabs. And because of all these obstacles they face, most of the turtles don't end up surviving. So on our nightly drives, we'd spend a few hours patrolling the beach looking for sea turtle nests. So as we were headed to the project, we decided to do a little detour and take a drive through a private game reserve. It was just a quick little unexpected thing, but we saw a lot of wild animals. And we even saw 2 wild cheetahs right up close next to the car. It's really hard for me to express just what a big deal that was, because you're probably thinking, well, you've been around cheetahs all the time, that's not a big deal. But there's a big difference between seeing cheetahs at a rescue center and seeing them out in the wild.
We also got to see 2 wild cheetah, which we were told by some locals that never happens. So that was a real honor to see 2 wild cheetahs.
This is one of the reasons why doing sea turtle conservation in South Africa is completely different from doing it in other parts of the world. There are plenty of other places where you can do sea turtle conservation, but where else can you do it where you can see lions, cheetahs, elephants, all in the wild, all in the same day?
For a South African, this is through the roof. You just don't normally see this like after 3 days driving, you know?
Another fun thing we did was geocaching, which is kind of like an electronic treasure hunt. You hide a small trinket somewhere, tag it with a GPS location, and encourage others to find it. So future volunteers, you have the challenge of finding the prize that we left for you at these coordinates.
It's a brand new day. I'm gonna make a stand. I never knew this feeling could ever be so grand.
The main focus of this program is conservation, but we still got to do a lot of other fun things. We went to a local school and met the kids, and we spent some time hanging out and playing with them. We went to lunch at another game reserve where we got to watch wild elephants and all these animals roam around as we were eating our lunch.
Just look at these tusks.
These elephants are huge.
Yeah.
It's a brand new day. Who do you wanna be? If I could be anybody, still
Each night we were there, we went to our night drives, patrolling the beach. We had a few nights where we were just driving around and not seeing any sea turtle nests at all. And I'll be honest, after a few nights of that, driving around and not seeing anything, we were just wondering, is this actually gonna happen? Are we gonna get to see the turtles? We're out doing another drive, looking around, trying to find the hatchlings, trying to find the turtle nests. And right as we're about to give up hope, that was when we saw something really special. We found some turtle nests and we saw the hatchlings making their slow progress down to the ocean. We spent the greater part of the night just making sure they got down to the ocean safely. We couldn't physically touch them, but we made sure to shine the light so they knew which way to go. Seeing them come out of the nests and then watching them go down to the ocean, it might seem like such a trivial thing, but it's really moments like that when you realize just how beautiful life can be.
I think the work we're doing here on this project is important because turtles are in such a vulnerable position right now.
By our presence being here, we're directly impacting these turtles' lives. When the turtles are hatching, we're protecting them from crabs and honey badgers and all these different kinds of prey. Being able to do a project where you're a part of wildlife conservation is just wonderful.
Being at this program really got me thinking just about life in general, because originally I wasn't even supposed to go. The original plan was to leave a little earlier, but if I had done that, I never would have gotten this experience and I never would have learned all the things that I did. I know that I've said all of this before, but I think amazing things can happen when you decide to go after what you want and decide to just make your dreams a reality. I know we all have commitments like school, work, lack of money, lack of time, and I know that not everyone's in a position where they can just decide that they're gonna go do something like this. But my best piece of advice that I can give you is, instead of always thinking, I want to do this one day, I want to do this eventually, why not now? Incredible things can happen when you just say yes to life.